K-Pop Demon Hunters 2, What We Know So Far. Netflix and Sony are in early talks about making a second K-pop movie. The first movie was Netflix's most-watched movie ever. There may or may not be a second season, but the cast and creators are excited to go back. There may be new stories, spin-offs, or even a trilogy for fans to look forward to. If you want to know what we know so far about the sequel, its cast, its future plans, and why Sony gave up the rights, read this article. Will there be a Part 2 to K-Pop Demon Hunters? The main voice cast is likely to return if K-Pop Demon Hunters 2 goes ahead. The cast is very interested in continuing, and the characters have distinct personalities that mix action and comedy. As Rumi, Arden Cho leads the group called Hunters, which also includes Zoe and Mira. This trio has fans all over the world. Returning voice actors. Voice actors who are very good at what they do gave the animation its heart and humor. The cast has made it clear that they are looking forward to a sequel and have praised the film's jaunty family entertainment tone. Arden Cho, voice of Rumi. Rumi is the lead idol and half-demon. Mei Hong plays the role of Mira, the tough warrior of the group. Ji Yong-yu voices Zoe, the smart and brave strategist. An Hyo-sop played Jinu. He is the leader of the Sajo Boys. Cast excited to return. The cast has made it clear that they want to come back in interviews. They think there should be more stories set in the world of K-pop Demon Hunters. Cho's comment, "I'd be heartbroken if we don't continue." Yu's statement, "I told Kang there has to be a sequel." Shared fan love. A lot of the time the cast shares tributes and art on social media. Voice chemistry. A lot of the mood came from how they played their parts. Is there a K-Pop Demon Hunters 3? Reports say Netflix is already planning a trilogy, even though K-Pop Demon Hunters 2 is still being talked about. Insiders say the studio wants to make the world of K-Pop Demon Hunters bigger by adding merchandise, live-action movies, and stage musicals. They compare it to the world of Frozen or Disney princesses. The franchise may be growing faster than planned, since a short film has already been given a PG rating. Netflix's long-term vision. Sources have confirmed that Netflix wants to make K-Pop Demon Hunters into a full franchise, not just one more show. Working title: K-Pop Demon Hunters 3 is already being planned. Multi-format expansion. Talks are going on about series, musicals, and prequels. Live-action hopes. Kang talked about the idea after seeing the movie How to Train Your Dragon. Short film on the way. A short movie called Debut, a K-Pop Demon Hunters story, has been registered and rated in secret. It could look into how the girls became idols and demon hunters. Rated PG for scary and fantastical pictures. Released by Sony Pictures Animation. Possible plot: the team's first mission, also known as the Rise of Golden Moon. Fan speculation: to top Golden, the short could have new music. Was Twice in K-Pop Demon Hunters? On social media, there have been rumors that the popular K-pop group Twice was in the show K-Pop Demon Hunters. Fans shared clips and ideas about how Twice might have contributed to the soundtrack or played small roles in the movie. However, there is no official credit that proves they were involved. The movie credits don't list Twice, and Sony Pictures Animation hasn't made a post confirming their part. Still, the guesses made things more joyful and interested the audience. What sparked the Twice speculation? Fans said the character dance scenes in a TikTok video from Netflix's official account looked like they were based on dance scenes from Twice. The similarity in looks and the style of the dance made fans wait for confirmation that never came. No official credit. There is no mention of Twice in the final content credits. Viral video. A streaming clip led to fan speculation and opinion posts. Dance moves. Moves that looked alike led to art-driven fan edits. No statements made. Sony and JYP Entertainment have not said anything about the rumors. Twice's influence on style and sound. Even if Twice didn't directly help, their impact may still be felt. The animation style and sounds used in K-pop Demon Hunters are similar to how K-pop looks now, which Twice helped to shape in the cultural setting of K-pop Demon Hunters. Styling match. Bright images and clothing are a nod to Twice's signature style. Pop beats. The soundtrack sounds like the structure of Twice hits. Global trend. How the girls looked in K-pop Demon Hunters changed because of Twice's influence on K-pop. Cultural homage. Fans of Twice will recognize how the movie mixes fun, play, and pop art. Why did Sony sell K-pop Demon Hunters to Netflix? Sony Pictures Animation made the K-pop Demon Hunters franchise, but Netflix put it on its service. This happened because of a choice that was made during the pandemic. Sony didn't have its own streaming platform at the time, so it teamed up with services like Netflix to keep things safe and under control. They did this to protect their investment, but it also meant giving up the long-term rights to what became a breakout hit. The deal that changed everything. As part of a direct-to-platform deal, Sony agreed to let Netflix show the K-pop show Demon Hunters. Sony was limited in how much money they could make from this deal, while Netflix got full rights. Profit cap. Sony is said to have made $20 million, but Netflix kept the rights to the franchise. Pandemic pressure. Theaters were closed and putting the movie out in theaters was dangerous. Safe move. The deal helped Sony Pictures Animation keep its money safe. Streaming first. The date of release was better for a digital debut than a movie theater release. What Sony gained and lost. The deal seemed smart at the time, but it has caused missed opportunities. Sony may have given up too much when the movie became the top streaming title in history. Missed franchise. Netflix now has the rights to make the next sequels, prequels, and live-action movies. Revenue streams lost. Netflix makes money from soundtracks, merchandise, and international services. Sony's admission. Executives said it's hard for them to come up with new IP from scratch. Missed global growth. Countries like Australia watched a lot of the show from other countries. Final thoughts. It looks like K-pop Demon Hunters 2 is going to be the sequel that fans of the first show deserve. Maggie Kong and her team have been dropping hints about more information, which means that Mira, Zoe, and the Hunter's story may soon go on. More demons, the Saja boys, and more story could make things more fun and joyful. As we wait for the release date, people are continuing to post, comment, and spam. You can watch this movie to see that K-pop Demon Hunters is more than just content. It's a play, a sing, and a global hit across all services. We need Kong and the rest to do it again. FAQs. Will Maggie Kong direct the next movie? Yes, Maggie Kong may return to direct the next movie with new details. Does the story continue with demons? The story will likely have more demons, Mira and Zoe, fighting again. Can fans watch on all services? Fans can play and sing along when the content hits services like Netflix. Is there a new post about the sequel? Yes, a new post hinted that more story and content are coming soon. Will Mira and Zoe sing again? Yes, Mira and Zoe will sing in the next movie, according to early details.